S63. Today it's Wednesday, 12th of October 2022. Now, like I said the last time, before we get the compression pressure, let's see that's on timing the engine. Alright. The ECU we cannot trust it, obviously. We cannot trust it because the rings are okay. Because you can remove the master flow sensor, it's misfiring the engine and there is no check engine, and yeah, for these reasons you're not trusting it. Let me clock it now, turn the damper pulley and see. No, gentlemen, here, belt out, the idler pulley in the middle out. I want to have a clear view on the mark. Alright, it's important. Fine, yeah, and then we're continuing. Keep the tools here until it comes the time. Okay, timing slightly out. The bank one, oh come on now. Alright, I have a good contact down here and here, fine. The reading wheel front, I haven't lost any of the bolts, by the way. I haven't even touched these bolts. You see that somebody before touched the bolts, alright, and they didn't replace it, didn't put a new one. These are the old bolts. Alright, this, it's locking here, fine. On the bank one, come on. On the bank one, it's locking, alright, it goes in place. Bank one and bank two, what is reading the ECU, it's by a couple of degrees out. It's not aligned perfectly. It's a little bit, it's not perfect, but I'm just saying. Now, bank one, at this point it's okay. Bank two, it's leaving a gap. It's not entering inside fully. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set up the timing to be on 0. At least to start from somewhere, right? At this point, it's for 2 degrees, let us say 1-2 degrees, it's not complaining the ECU. You have to be much more than 3 degrees. Let's set up the timing now, close everything back again, and get the compression pressure to see what's going on. Bank 1 intake and exhaust was out of timing by a couple of degrees, and the intake, the bank 2, the exhaust from the bank 2, it was fine. Now, down 40 degrees just, alright, locking excellent without letting any space. The bridge, both banks left and right, alright, fine. And then this is the right one, the tool is centering inside. There you go, nice contact, how it's supposed to be. And bank 2, there you go, nice contact. So we eliminate one variable, the timing. Fine, we have intake, exhaust, alright, and we have exhaust and intake. Looking good, looking good. Somebody touched it before, because you see this is here, it's supposed to be here up like this one, but it's down there. Somebody opened the cam adjuster, maybe, I don't know, I have no clue. Yeah, and this is different, this is different. Yep, it looks like that they have replaced the 2 intake camshafts, cam adjusters, sorry, not camshafts, cam adjusters. So, Mr. Nufo, please close everything back again, alright, and after that we're gonna get compression pressure. Okay, the gentlemen here, they get compression pressure. Show me on the video. That's the number 8. Very good, excellent. So all of the cylinders like this, right?
Yeah.
Amazing, excellent. Spark plugs, let's see how we're gonna continue now with that. We might give the ECU to the tuner to check if it has a stock file inside, or if he can put for us a stock file to see some faults at least, to know how to continue, right? Yeah. You're gonna put in new spark plugs. Alright, so the guys that close the covers, the car is on timing, they put again the belt back in place, they put the radiator fan in place, beautiful. Now, what I said, since we have a good compression, since the car is on the engine is on timing, it makes sense to put a new spark plugs to check that again. If it's still misfiring, we have used ignition coils to test it, all right? What I suggest to give to the tuner the ECU to check it again to see that it has a stock file and it's everything how it's supposed to be, to don't have any headache, all right? To perform correct, to don't start changing randomly things. Now the spark plugs, it's maintenance, camshafts, the timing, it can slide. I have seen that even with a 60,000 kilometer car, it's not something new. Compression, it's a good thing that we test it, we check that, that's okay, fine. So I eliminate slowly some things. Even fuel injectors, I have some used fuel injectors that I can test it. I can remove this rail and I can put the other one to see if it's working or not. Or I can put on the fuel injector cleaner to have a look on it. So that's it for now. We're standing by for the spark plugs. What fuel injectors? Standing by for the spark plugs. Whenever we're gonna receive the spark plugs, the guys are gonna install it for me. Mr. Derek, please, one favor. When you put the spark plugs, don't bolt down the ignition coils. Alright? Put the ignition coils, plug it in, but do not put the bolts. Alright? Just to make some tests to see what's going on. Alright? Thank you very much, man. Okay, that's it. Have a good night. Thank you.